Welcome to part two of Halloween on Senior Moment with Nurse Linda. We're not talking about health or anything else except eating candy and stuff. But this is Dr. Charles Campbell, who is channeling Santa Claus. And there is Nurse Linda, who is back to her young days as a hippie.
Absolutely.
I used to beat up hippies, being a military hawk. But anyway, a lot of interesting things, trivia questions.
Yes.
Give me a trivia question.
Trivia question. How many trick-or-treaters are expected to trick-or-treat this year between the ages of 5 and 14?
I have no clue.
41 million.
Wow, that's a lot of candy.
And that doesn't include the fact that up in the Northeast, to our Northeast neighbors, Halloween has been canceled this year in many towns, so it'll be happening probably a week later. But,
Or two.
or two, yes, depending
Your
on the
family up
severity.
in New Jersey doesn't expect power for what, 10 days?
10 days. They'll be without power, yes.
Do you think it flooded out?
No, they didn't. Not this time. Last year, Irene took the town out, our little town, and this year it did not. But the down power, PSE&G up in the Northeast is having a huge issue, and that's where the power's out from.
Weather Channel did a good job.
Yes. But there may be a lot of jack-o'-lanterns in there. We're going to talk about that next segment.
Jack
Lighting the way, yes.
Lighting the way.
Lighting
Cool.
the way.
Okay, what other trivia you got?
$1 billion will be spent in store-bought costumes this year.
Well, I know I couldn't find a Lone Ranger mask.
Most of them, and Lone Ranger doesn't fit, that shows your age. Most of them, they're anticipating to be Princess, Pirates, and Spider-Mans. And we had a lot of kids come through our office this morning, all dressed up in costume. And most of them were Princess, Pirates, and Spider-Man. We had a couple Batmans. We even had a Thomas the Train. That was adorable.
Thomas the
Train, yes. That's a kids program. And
I got that.
Excellent. Actually, this one surprised me. Halloween is the 6th most popular card-giving holiday per Hallmark.
You give cards on Halloween?
I never did, but apparently people do. So,
Be aware, folks, there are people out there, loved ones, wondering why you didn't send them a card on Halloween.
When was UNICEF started? UNICEF is the practice of getting coins and sending them for children.
UNICEF, United Nations, CEF,
Yeah, Children's Emergency Fund.
in the 50s.
1950. 1950 is when it started. It started in Philadelphia. So I thought that was an interesting fact. There will be 90 million pounds of chocolate sold during Halloween. This doubles what is sold on Valentine's Day.
Now
That's just chocolate.
that's just chocolate.
Just chocolate.
How many million?
90 million pounds is what I found. Yes.
My mother would have bought half of that.
$1.9 billion in candy.
Cool.
Yes, absolutely. California is the largest chocolate manufacturer, which I did not know.
No.
And who died? Who's the famous person who died on Halloween? Famous magician.
Magician?
Yes.
Oh, that would be, what's his name?
Yeah, I'm putting you on the spot here.
No, I can draw a picture of the guy, but I can't think of it. The one who he was upside down in a tank of water.
Yes, the escape artist.
Huh?
He was known as the escape artist. He could escape from anything.
I know all that. Can't
Yes.
remember his name.
Harry Houdini.
Yeah.
Harry Houdini.
And he got sucker punched.
Yes. Yes.
And
Although his official death said it was ruptured appendix.
Yeah, after
So-
you get hit in the stomach when you're not ready for it.
But they're not saying it's from the punch.
Yeah, because you'd be sued.
Yes, they never officially said that. Candy corn.
Yeah, they had a thing on NBC this morning about candy corn.
You know, when it made its preview,
When?
1898.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't realize candy corn was that old.
A lot of people love candy corn,
Oh, love it.
but they only get it at Halloween. They won't get it in 4th of July or anything else. Candy corn's a little waxy for me.
It is. You can get it closer. You can also get it down into Halloween, and then they start making it into turkeys. It's the same thing, just in the shape of a turkey.
Okay.
So you can get those. And another interesting fact I found is $79.82 is the average spent per adult on Halloween on candy, costume, and decorations.
Wow.
Per adult.
I spent $1.07. That's what
And-
it cost, $1 plus tax.
And a lot of that is brought out from the 1966 cartoon, Charlie Brown,
Charlie
which we're
Brown.
going to talk a little bit more in the next segment. That created the newer version of Halloween as we know it today. And that brought out people like me who wanted to continue that tradition of Halloween into our adulthood. Before that time, once you grew to a certain point, you were no longer going out on Halloween. You didn't dress up. You stayed at home and hand out candy.
Yeah, it was tough being 6 foot tall at age 12.
But now you have people like me at my age out there dressing up, and when the kids come to my house, I'm always dressed up. Who was the original Wolfman?
Oh, Lon Chaney.
There you go.
See, I showed my age.
What is the purpose, or what is a ghoul?
A ghoul?
A ghoul. They had a specific purpose.
Kill people? I have no idea.
Robbed graves. I
oh,
did
that's
not know that.
A ghoul robbed graves, and not
Yeah.
a creepy person, just a guy with a shovel.
Yes, I did not know that they robbed graves. The name Dracula, the meaning of the name Dracula. I didn't know this either.
The Vlad the Impaler.
No, that's the original Dracula.
Ah.
But the name itself, Dracula,
I
means
want to bite you on the neck.
it means son of the devil.
Oh,
Yes, little phobia. Phobia of Halloween.
is it phobia?
There's a word. What is the phobia of and it's not Halloweenophobia. No.
Triskaidekaphobia is a fear of number 13.
13, yes.
Triskaideka Halloween.
It is Swainophobia. Samhain. Samhain is actually the celebration of Samhain is the end of the harvest season, and Samhain was the Lord of the Dead. And that goes
How
back
do you
to the
spell
Celtic.
that?
You actually spell it Samhain, but you say it Samhain.
Samhain.
Samhain, and it's Swainophobia is the fear of Halloween.
Now that's something I did not know.
Yes, yes.
Take notes, folks. There's going to be a test.
Dr. Frankenstein's first name. I think a lot of people out there might know it.
Oh, Frankenstein. He was known to his friend as Ralph, but
Not quite. Victor.
I know
Victor.
Victor.
We like to be scared at Halloween. It's just we like the adrenaline rush, and it's the perfect time to indulge ourselves in costumes and everything. But there's a couple other little facts that I think are important for people to know, and I challenge people to do this. Unmarried women were told that if they sat in a darkened room and gazed into a mirror on Halloween night, the face of their future husband would appear in the mirror. However, if they were destined to die before marriage, a skull would appear. Ta-da!
Yeah, cool. I
That's
know
your-
trick mirrors.
There's your freaky fact. And if you see a spider on Halloween, it is the spirit of a loved one watching over you.
I
Do
got a
not
lot of
be-
those at home.
Do not be afraid of spiders.
Oh,
Yes.
I just want to give a plug here
Yeah.
for
Absolutely.
this
Yeah.
is, let me get it up here. Skipper the Clown is going to be at Ryan's on Bauer Parkway on Thursday, November the 1st, 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. Bring your kids to be entertained with balloon art, face painting, and a lot of clowning around. This guy's pretty good. And I mentioned that in passing because I eat there almost every day. And November the 1st, 2012.
Yes.
See, if you're looking at this next year, it may not be Thursday, November the 12th, but they're going to have clowns forever. So
Yes.
go. And if you go today, kids in costume eat free.
Oh, that's wonderful.
I thought so.
Cool.
What's our next segment?
We're going to talk about the history of the pumpkin, the jack-o'-lantern.
Charlie Brown going to be in there?
Yes.
Oh,
yes,
good.
absolutely.
We'll be right back after this, folks.